What if I told you that some of the oldest creatures on Earth are still swimming in our waters today, and they don't even have jaws? These strange, almost alien-looking animals are known as jawless fish, and they're living relics of a time long before dinosaurs walked the planet. In today's video, we're uncovering the secrets of jawless fish, what they are, how they live, and why scientists believe they hold the key to understanding the history of all vertebrates, including us. Stick around, because the story of jawless fish will completely change the way you look at evolution and life itself. From their bizarre anatomy to their survival for hundreds of millions of years, jawless fish are nature's ancient survivors. But what exactly are they? Let's dive in. So, what exactly is a jawless fish? Scientific group, jawless fish belong to the superclass Agnatha, which literally means without jaws. Unique feature? As the name suggests, they lack jaws, unlike most fish we know today. Instead, they have round, sucker-like mouths. Skeleton? They have cartilaginous skeletons, meaning their bones are made of cartilage rather than hard bone. Skin? Smooth, scaleless skin that gives them a slimy, eel-like appearance. Examples today? The two main types of living jawless fish are lampreys and hagfish. Fun fact? Jawless fish are some of the earliest vertebrates, meaning they're among the very first animals to have a backbone-like structure. Jawless fish appeared over 500 million years ago, during the Cambrian period. Back then, Earth's oceans were full of simple life forms, and jawless fish were among the first true vertebrates to evolve. Fossils show that ancient jawless fish looked very different from modern ones. Some had armored plates covering their bodies, offering protection in predator-filled seas. Over millions of years, most species went extinct, but a few lineages survived and adapted into what we see today. Imagine a world where no sharks, no tuna, no salmon existed, only these slim, armored, jawless pioneers carving out their place in ancient seas. Let's break down what makes these creatures so unusual. No jaws. Instead of biting or chewing, they use suction-like mouths to latch onto surfaces or prey. Cartilaginous skeleton. Lighter and more flexible than bone, but less protective. Lack of scales. Their bodies are covered in skin and slime instead of scales. Gill pouches. Multiple gill openings instead of one gill cover like modern fish. Simple fins. They lack paired fins, like pectoral or pelvic fins, which limits their swimming ability. Slime production, especially in hagfish, which can release huge amounts of sticky slime when threatened. Circular mouths with teeth-like structures. Lampreys, for example, have rows of keratinized teeth used to gripping onto prey. They may not look like much, but every feature of a jawless fish tells us something about how vertebrates slowly evolved into the complex creatures we see today. Lampreys. Eel-like in appearance, with a round, sucking mouth. Many species are parasitic, attaching to other fish and feeding on blood and body fluids. Found in both freshwater and saltwater. Life cycle often includes living in rivers as larvae before moving into the ocean. Sometimes considered pests in fisheries because they attack commercially valuable fish. Hagfish, known as slime eels, though they're not true eels, produce huge amounts of slime as a defense mechanism. Feed mostly on dead or dying fish by burrowing inside and eating them from the inside out. Lack true eyes, relying more on touch and smell to find food. Lampreys and hagfish may look alike at first, but their lifestyles couldn't be more different. One is a parasite, while the other is a scavenger. Despite their strange looks, jawless fish play important roles in ecosystems. Lampreys regulate fish populations by preying on weaker individuals. Hagfish are nature's cleanup crew, feeding on carcasses and recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. Both species provide food for larger predators, like birds, marine mammals, and larger fish. Fun fact, the slime of hagfish is so effective at deterring predators that even sharks spit them out. Jawless fish aren't just curiosities, they're vital to science. Evolutionary clues. They help scientists understand how vertebrates evolved jaws, paired fins, and more advanced skeletons. They represent a living window into the past. Medical research. Lamprey proteins are being studied for nerve regeneration and healing. Hagfish slime has unique fibers that could inspire new materials in medicine and engineering. Environmental indicators. Because they're sensitive to water conditions, their populations can indicate the health of aquatic ecosystems. Pros of jawless fish. Let's quickly highlight the advantages and fascinating aspects of jawless fish. Ancient survivors that tell us about evolution. Unique adaptations like slime defense and suction feeding. Crucial roles in ecosystems, cleaning and population balance. Potential for scientific and medical discoveries. Some species can live in a wide range of habitats. Cons or challenges. On the flip side, there are challenges with jawless fish. Parasitic lampreys can damage fish populations and hurt fisheries. Their appearance can make them less appealing to people unfamiliar with them. Hagfish slime can clog fishing gear, frustrating fishers. Many species face threats from habitat loss and pollution. Their slow reproduction rates make them vulnerable to population declines. Fossil evidence and extinct relatives. Fossils show armored jawless fish called ostracoderms, covered in bony plates. These extinct species lived around 450 million years ago. They represent an evolutionary stepping stone to modern bony and cartilaginous fish. Picture fish that look like shields with no jaws. These armored pioneers eventually gave rise to the diversity of fish we see today. Why jawless fish matter today? They remind us that survival doesn't always mean being the biggest or strongest. They connect us directly to Earth's ancient history. They challenge our ideas of what makes a fish, a vertebrate, and even an animal. In a way, jawless fish are like living fossils, still swimming, still adapting, still teaching us lessons about survival and evolution. Jawless fish are some of the strangest yet most fascinating creatures alive. They lack jaws, scales, and paired fins, but they make up for it with unique survival strategies. From lampreys that latch onto prey to hagfish that cover themselves in slime, these creatures are proof that life can thrive in unexpected ways. So, the next time you see a picture of a lamprey or hear about hagfish slime, remember, you're looking at one of nature's oldest experiments, still alive after 500 million years. That in itself is truly incredible. If you found today's dive into jawless fish fascinating, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more deep-sea discoveries, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our explorations. And tell me in the comments, would you ever want to see a jawless fish up close? Or do they give you the chills? Drop your thoughts below.